So we have this rubber mat that is a Mopar rubber mat. We got it for the deep sleep when we were sleeping in the Jeep. So we need to remove that back part.
This rubber mat help keep the deep sleep air mattress from getting punctured. We have link in the description for you if you're interested.
So then we just slide out the carpet insert and remove the cargo tie downs and pull out those little side carpet inserts. And Zero is both curious what we're doing to our Jeep and afraid of the tools. Then we remove these tabs on the strip. It's a pain.
Here we're unboxing the Goose Gear platforms. It's pretty well packaged. We ordered it through a local dealer. It's a pretty straightforward system. We didn't find any instructions on packing. But we did find this little nick here, Jeremy.
Yeah. Yeah, and at first I was upset because we had to wait because they make them per order.
They're made to order, so it took them about 3 months to get to us. So we decided to just kind of let it go. And
yeah, so we figure we'll just put it in place, see if it affects anything. If not, we just move forward, and that's what we ended up doing. Let's line up.
Yeah, it seemed to fit okay. So now we're just unpacking the hardware that came with the system, and pretty simple installation, really.
And so here we're putting the bolts in. I'm kind of tightening them down, but not overly tight, and I'm just fitting everything. You kind of have to tuck that under the rubber. And so here I'm loosening them back up so I have a little more movement. And then just kind of pushing it back a little bit. And then refitting, just making sure, especially with that crack, that everything fits and placement is fine.
Yeah, and that piece really, you need to tuck it under the weather strip at the edge of the back of the Jeep to totally fit in there. So that's what Jeremy's doing here.
And then I'm just kind of lightly tightening them down, making sure that it all sits in there. Everything works. Door closes. Nothing's catching.
Now we're fitting the ICECO Fridge Slide into the Goose Gear. We're just using the placement of the fridge to help us figure out how it fits in the back, and we're marking where the holes needs to be for us to drill to mount the slide.
So we're using one of the holes that's already in the Goose Gear. The rest we're drilling. So now we just pull it back out to drill those holes and put inserts. One screw is 1/4 inch. That's it for the existing hole. The rest are M6. So I'm using M6 10mm wood inserts.
Here I'm remarking the center of the holes that we need to drill because it wasn't very accurate when the slide was in the Jeep.
Then we just use a drill block to make sure I'm drilling the holes straight and centering on the mark. And then we flip it over and we use a hex key to screw the inserts in from the bottom.
And then we placed the platform back in the Jeep and did a quick clean up.
I'm going to mark the 1/4 inch, the one that isn't 6mm metric, that goes into the back corner, that is in the Goose Gear already. Because later, when we pull it out, these are metric, this is 1/4 inch. Only one of these goes into that corner, the rest are 6mm metric. So this way we know which one it is at a quick glance.
So now we've put all the screws in. Obviously there's quite a few, probably didn't need that many, but I figured I was already going to have to line them up and drill it. So just so that it lasts, I pretty much put a screw in every hole.
Now we're removing the metal insert from the ICECO fridge so the rubber feet can fit in the slide.
The fridge came with the instructions with the slide to do that. I'm not sure what those actual metal inserts are for, but obviously you take them out and then it seats here. And then you got these straps that it comes with to strap down from the handle to the slide platform. So I'm just doing that. I think ultimately I only ended up using one strap per each handle instead of two.
Uh-oh. Did we do it too far back?
The rubber mat just close enough.
We really love how this turned out and have been using it in the last few overlanding trips.
If any of this was helpful, like, subscribe, comment, you know the drill.
Zero. We need to work on the Goose Gear. You're kind of in the way. Hey, Zero. Are you ready for car ride? We'll have car ride in a couple hours. Stay tuned.